Hey YouTube, God bless. This is the Rev, the Last Day Prepper, your pre-rapture survivalist. And I'm going to try to do a video. I'm not going to say short anymore because the last one was a little longer than I wanted. But I'm going to do a follow-up video that I did yesterday on my get home trailer. Last week my wife and daughter went on a trip to South Alabama, and we're here in Central Florida, about 7.5 hour trip. And I want you to check out that video and see how everything that you see here was packed in the trunk of the car. So, and then I'm going to show you some additional stuff had I been going, would have added to it. On that note, one of the things I said in the last video was where they took the supplies and they took a couple of 9mm and ammo, and I wanted them to take body armor and they didn't want to. And working on that, I meant this type of body armor, soft armor, something that can be worn easily under, under clothing, and that easily detected. So that's what I meant. For those of you that don't know, we do community outreach, strike teams to the homeless. We do logistics at Ground Zero from Katrina to Charlie, and we do search and rescue. So these are vests that we use actually for our drivers after Katrina and Charlie, where they were sniping at drivers, especially the ambulance guys. It's just a piece of equipment that we use. So, well, here we go. This is just something to cover everything up, so this way it's not obvious what we have covering. This is one of two backpack bags. They only took one because it was them. Had I gone, there would have been additional. Real basic stuff, your little axe, a nice knife over here. And I'm going to try to go pretty fast through all of this. Over here, what we have is batteries, compass, all the equipment necessary for my EMP covered multi-scanner radio. Everything from ocean to air to police and trucking. And then here's a little butane lighter fluid set up there. So you have that. Over here, this would get filled up with specific ammunition depending upon which weapon was deployed. We're now here, never have enough toilet paper and specialty. A lot of this stuff here is doubled up and tripled, so this is kind of developing this over a year, little by little. And then what you have to do is every probably 6 months is go through your gear and then just try to downsize it. So everything you see here, I'm going to downsize, at least get rid of one bag. Here's bug repellent, very small thing, so this way if you have to share or if you want to bless somebody, you're not giving away huge bottles. Okay? Again, this is one of two bags. So we have two bags that we deployed. Since it was just them, they took the one bag. Again, and if we all had to go, we'd have an additional cart. A couple of things that we got here is I use with my day bag, which is this bag right here. It's where I walk out the door, this bag goes with me. There's one of these water purification kits that have energy drinks in it and bouillon tubes, cubes, which I believe try to utilize all the space that you can. So they go something for purifying water out in the field. To finish up in the bag here, this is the additional equipment supplies that they took. Extra magazines. We use FNXs, 9mm, 17 round mags. They went with 4 magazines, a nightstick, additional batteries. They also took a Glock 9mm, additional mags, and you have a mace over here. And then binoculars, right? Gotta have them. And there's about 12 MRE packs in here. And the cool thing is you get to pick out the ones that you like, if there's such a thing as a likable MRE. I want to go ahead and just touch on this bag here, my day bag, because it's basically I have type 2 diabetes, so I have to have some type of munchies. Always never have enough ammo, mace, multi-tool, all stuff that invented I had to walk it home, hump it home, stuff that I could put on my belt, a nice big knife. I really don't get into a lot of this model and that make. I say do the best you can with what you have, and then just try to update and upgrade as you go along. Some hacksaw blades, never have enough hacksaw blades, especially when they go flying. Okay, I'm sure you can appreciate that too. So this is just something that a lot of us do, right? Develop multi-purpose bags with the various types of tools to deal with different issues. Plenty of videos out there regarding that. You can go ahead and develop that. Here's another. This is the little one that was in the big bag. Again, just can never have enough of the little stuff. I'm gonna go through this and get rid of some of the duplication. Maybe just even, you know, eliminate one of these. So we'll do that. In the middle bag, this is gear, safety glasses, towel there, blanket, something that you could put on your head. I forgot what it's called. Earplugs, cleaning. Here goes your face painting gear. Go there. My my boonie hat, gotta have that. So because I had the room here, just had some bunch of packages of soup mixes, something easy to set up. But here, this is customized for my day bag, which has a lot of first aid gear, but it has specifically my meds. Now I've got to carry pain medicine, muscle relaxer, and different types of diabetes medicine. So if you're going to do that, I eliminated all the bottles I put in the packs. But one thing I highly recommend is that if you're going to carry meds, especially stuff like pain medicines and antibiotics and stuff, go ahead and pack them and make sure that your, that the covers that have your name on it and your prescription on it is there, so that there's no confusion with law enforcement or anyone else. And only carry the amount that the bottle prescription carries. Just a recommendation. Now, in all fairness, I do disaster response, I do search and rescue, I do community outreach. So I probably have access to some things and carry some things that most people don't. So here, everything from lidocaine. I have some training and more like experience in the field of treating people with gunshot wounds and knife wounds and stuff, running the streets of New York, LA, DC, Florida. And so my diabetes monitoring tools, and then what I've done with them, I've EMP'd all of them, so these are my extras. These are not my everyday usage ones, okay? So here, without getting into it too much, a lot of medical and backup supplies right there. So this is my basic everyday bag. Anywhere I go, it goes with me. Other things are multi-scan radio, again, EMP. I'm not an EMP person. I am not any specific. I figure just, better to be safe than sorry. It doesn't take a lot of extra effort to, to foil something that you think might be damaged by a natural or a national EMP situation, whatever your philosophy is. Here's all my fire making, different various tools, everything from your matches and your lighter to the sparkers. Okay, again, I don't want to get into too detail there. More batteries, never have enough batteries. No pads, more flashlights and communication stuff. So this is a combination of day bag that will supplement the rest of the bags that you got there. Also in my bag that carries stays in the truck, except in the real hot summers, and is this bag. This bag is basic. I got these real good items. This is awesome. I've deployed at Katrina and Charlie, where we didn't have showers set up for days and stuff. And this is one of these systems that heats up. It has 8 wipes. It's washcloths and antibacterial stuff. This is way better than Wipes. Wipes kind of stays on you and not that great for more than one use. So again, first aid, medical information, knives. Basic mats. For me, these are handouts because I have a more substantial mat system. Plenty of water. Again, it just stays in the car. Bug spray. And here I have a more substantial first aid kit. This is where where I would deal with something with bullet wounds and stuff, because I have all the capability here. Your basic military stuff to be able to deal with something more substantial. Than first aid. So kind of first aid is in my day bag. More advanced first aid is here, and I have even a larger system, including a mobile medical first aid station with our disaster deployments and our search and rescue deployments. So we have that. No, looks messy. I'm not too worried about making a mess, because again, I'm due to go through all my gear and just reevaluate, get rid of doubling anything. So that's what we have here. Again, fire making, everything. A lot of stuff you see duplicated. I'm going to show you the gear here. The way it's set up, if you want to see this is the first part video of this cart that I made. I hadn't finished building it all, but the girls were on a trip, and so I just wanted them to take it as it is. Next time it needs some things to be tweaked, and it also needs to be painted. And some other things that I figured out now, just walking with it around the campus here. Things that I want to be able to do. I'll put some paneling, some type of, not cardboard, but something a little more substantial to be able to cover up the supplies for people not be able to see what it is that we're carrying. You have lots of water there, never ever enough, but that's substantial. This is my daughter's day bag, one of her day bags, and it has her personal medical supplies, and it has smaller first aid system in here. Her meds, with her again, I'm going to go ahead and do like you saw with mine, kind of shrink this down a little bit, but again, be sure to keep the information on the bottle with the meds. Although hers aren't as substantial as mine is regarding pain medicines and muscle relaxers and diabetes supplies, it's still something that should have that information there. Never leave anything to be questioned. This is my daughter's car bag. That's mine. This is hers.
Poncho might not be in there.
If she gets stranded, huh?
The poncho might not be in there.
The poncho might not. Okay, yes, you used your poncho the other day, but this is her bag. You're gonna have to go through it. Basic. Well, here goes another poncho. Poncho. You know, your basic. You know, every prepper has to have. You know, their little kit, whistle, things like that. Your little EDC. Here, never have enough toilet paper. There's more of the cleaning stuff in the bottom. Here for her is a basic first aid kit, even though she has taken and is certified what is it?
CPR.
CPR and stuff. Women's supplies, waters. My wife has to have a coffee, even in the apocalypse and lights out, in EMP or whatever you want to call. So in her system, we have here is everything she needs on the road, side the road, anywhere, to go ahead and make her coffee. I'm big on energy supplement for waters. Let me tell you, someone that's deployed over a dozen major deployments, from Katrina to Charlie, from outreaching from 9/11 to the streets of New York and Connecticut. You know, kids are not used to drinking water. You get most kids that won't even drink a bottle of water a month, yet alone have the survival for this. So having supplement drinks and flavored drinks that can boost some energy would be really, really a blessing and help them deal with the situation. Hand sanitizer, my daughter's big on that, so we're going to go ahead and take care of that. Her radio, that's EMP covered. On the other side, we have, again, all your basic stuff. Battery, regular batteries, flashlights, you know, just things like this that you come across that I can't open here. Oh, there you go. Right, they're ready from fire to check things out. Maps, whistles, bug spray, flashlight, mini flashlights, stuff like that for her over here. And then over here, again, it's a basic mask, big flashlight. Bigger medical coverage stuff, ponchos, survival, was it sleeping bag? This is a cute little something that we picked up. I like to make sure I get some more of these multi-purpose tools. Has the axe, the hammer, the crowbar. For a couple of bucks, it's definitely worth it. Small shovel, you know what I'm saying? So you have that. So this is her bag, which we're gonna go through. We're gonna go through it again and maybe tweak it out a little bit. So as you see, just out of those two small bags is what we got out of here. So we're going to go to this table here. We're going to leave the water on there because you can see what it is. Substantial amount of water. I like the water bottles because they're not too big, they're not too small, they're manageable. And those are the ones that we choose to go with. Now, I kind of rushed this bag. I had two bags and I got into one, and I like to eliminate one of these bags, so it's going to be even eliminated now, a little smaller. You got Blackhawk that makes a bag like this that has the wheels, that has the handle, that this opens up and go into a backpack. Really, I mean, $200-300 bucks. I'm a preacher with no salary, so I can't go there. And for me, spending $300, I don't know. I'd rather buy ammo. That's just me. So here's this bag that we were able to get from a company that blessed us with it. Okay, here. Let's go ahead and do this side here. Here, because it was just the two of them, carry these two masks. Now this isn't going to do radioactivity stuff, but it will do some toxic stuff. So if there's some, God forbid, something happens, a train derails or a truck derails with toxic fumes and stuff, it's something you can put on. You see they're sealed and everything. There's some bartering for this, but again, this is something that I also deploy with for disaster response and search and rescue, because you're going to toxic areas. So my drivers not only carry body armor, all my drivers are CCW, concealed carry permit people, military, law enforcement guys. We also make sure we do hazmat equipment in case they run into a hot zone. Basic, right? Gotta have playing cards, gotta have the glow lights, sweat towels, rope, have enough rope. Okay, got these cleaning things. I'm telling you, these are golden. I think they go $5-6 online. They are so worth it, especially after a couple of days out in the field. Here is just accumulation of stuff from coffee creamers and stuff. I did them these little baking foils because you could also use them for cooking if you had to. Salt, adobo, sazon, Latino. That's how it goes. Forget about it. So bouillon, beefs and patties. So you have that. You can't live off of MREs because that gets old quick, and you need foods to motivate you, encourage you. So everything from soups, peanut butter, and your basic, right? You must have your ramen soups, or else would not be a emergency bag. Everything canned for us is chicken, tuna fish, and Vienna sausages, which you can eat just like that. A lot of that deployed in the field, right? There you go. Oh, it's spam. Forget about it. Okay, so I'm working on this system right here. It's one that I picked up at a yard sale. I think there's plenty of room to put other stuff, more bouillons, more, maybe soups and Lipton soups and stuff that fold up. So I want to go ahead and maximize that. But this is a basic 2-person setup. There's 4 of us, but we think tactical. You never have more than 2 people eating while the 2 people stay in security. So small bottle cooking oil. Again, another little pan. I know it's crushed and everything, but let me tell you, you pop it out, it'll go on fire. Gotta have salt and hot sauce because that'll make anything taste good, right? Little cooking thing that opens up. It opens up really nice. So this way you have something more compact. Can't go anywhere with a can opener. There was a little one there. I have the bigger spoon sets and stuff, but I like these. It takes less room. 3 individual pieces. Has another can opener in there. This is multi-purpose. These are throwing knives. I make them real sharp. I use them for cooking or whatever is necessary. Okay, so you have that. This is something specific. And again, this is, I know, not an everyday item for everyone, but this is our agency sat phone system. So we have that sat phone that I deploy with. Let me tell you, it sounds all cool and that, but when we had it, for instance, at Katrina, the system was so overused, it was more of a hit or miss anytime that you got to use it. So what I'm going to be supplementing on this system is, I'm going to go ahead, this all comes out, and I'm going to foil it or tin it inside, and I'm going to try to make this an EMP box. And one thing that I just got my hands on that I want to go ahead and supplement is this handheld portable everything, 2-way radio. It's pretty much a small ham radio. So we're getting the antennas actually tomorrow. So we got that system. So I want to go ahead and integrate that into this box. So I got to customize it, maybe get rid of some of this foam, make it a one-piece system, and again EMP it. So this is what I'm talking about. It's about constantly looking to upgrade as you can. So work with what you got. Go China supplies right now if that's all you can do, which is what I've been doing for years. And then when opportunities made themselves available, meaning money was available, I was able to go ahead and upgrade some items. And then some things just come in through, for me, I'm blessed through the ministry, which is Night Runners Mobile Ministries. I want you guys to go ahead and when you have a chance, check out our our website and see some videos of our deployments and outreaches, and maybe some of you guys might be interested in, guys and girls interested in getting involved. It's hard work, but there's nothing more satisfying than to go to people when their biggest needs and you know, be able to be a blessing. So check that out. And the last part of this here is the bottom part. You know, I'm talking fast, but I don't like talking head videos, and I want to get as much of this in as possible. Like always, Prepper Special, right? Heavy duty foil, multi-purpose use. This is something I gotta get a case after Katrina. Huge Ziploc bags. I mean, everything from putting your laundry in it to, man, holding water. You know, forget about it. Map you gotta have, right? Netting systems from just your head to your bedding. This is big, large, what do you call it, bags that you put food and stuff. I think, excuse me, I had the room and it'll be multi-purpose. So we have that. Little something I've been putting together, little by little, customizing it. It kind of started out as this kit with the little blades. So I thought instead of carrying all these blades and stuff, as a one system. I mean, it has a saw. I mean, it has multiple saws, multiple blades. I've added some multiple purpose tools that you know that you see a lot out there. Plenty sharpening tools. Some wiring there for repairs. So this is just something that again been just developing over years. I don't know how long I've had this. It's probably at one of those outlets that you could get to, like Harbor Tools and stuff. Again, I'm type 2 diabetes and stuff, so I take muscle relaxant pain medicine. So to stay regular, you know, gotta have fiber, right? No need to talk. Duct tape, hello, right? And electrical tape, forget about it, right? So, Ziploc baggies for multiple purposes. Over here, something I developed here. Took a ruler, took a lot of different color strings and stuff to make traps and things like that. Here goes the little metal spine right there for traps for trapping small animals or setting up early detection warning systems if you're stranded in a camp. Okay, really nice. Again, this is China, man, but yeah, I'm feeling it. You know, nice hand guard, nice saw, nice blade. China, but it's a one piece. You know, forget about it, right? Okay, so you got that. Again, something that you can carry easy. For water purification, you saw in the other bag, I had the single bottle. We carry a lot of bottle, but this is a more intense system. I mean, this is, I think, going through mud, you know, lake and stuff, water. So here's just a rough filtering system at their most coffee filters, a little system that I saw there at a 99-cent store. And this is a more substantial, more complicated system, but it's made for to be able to deal with more muddy water. More women products, right, that you have for your girls and your family. One of the things that really depresses, that we saw women being depressed there when we were doing distribution of ice water, MREs at Katrina and Charlie and Wilma and Francis and Jean. I mean, all these deployments. A lot of issues were dealt with regarding babies' Pampers and stuff like that, but not a lot of attention was paid attention to the woman factor. So that's, I'm very sensitive having, you know, a lot of sisters, having, you know, my daughter and my wife and mother-in-law living with us. Toilet paper. Now, I probably, between all these bags, got a little bit too much toilet paper, so we'll cut down a little bit on that. But there you go. How's that?
No,
don't cut down the toilet paper. Yeah, I'm telling you, you can really get depressed. You're out there in the field and don't have any toilet paper. So there you have it. A quick run through. One thing I'm going to be swapping out some of these supplies and stuff. I'm going to go with this one system, add to it. Duplicate some of the other can bags, but I'm going to get that out. I like the container. I like that you can go ahead and purify the waters and stuff and have something more mobile. So more seasoning. Some different things, baking powder, things I didn't have before. Hot sauce, a lot of hot sauce. With hot sauce, you can pretty much make anything taste edible. Okay, so YouTube, hey, listen, I know it went really fast, one of my longer videos, but I really felt that this is important to just encourage the mindset, you know, work with what you got. You know, for me, my mindset is not one bag for everything. I have my day bag that I walk out the door with. I have my one bag if I'm going to go out to meetings or I'm going out to do training. I know I'm going to be home that day. And then I have my bag that if I'm going to leave a few hours away from where I'm at, and I want to go ahead and be, well equipped. I want to make sure that my family's needs are met, and I think that's what prepping is all about. So check out our videos, check out our website, check out our YouTube channel, and please give me some intel. I'm going to do some other projects, and I really appreciate you guys taking the time. God bless you too. You have a good one.